Good evening, good evening, good evening. That's right. Now, Mal, how are you doing? Nice to see you, brother. The king of all ice creams. You must be fourth. That's right. Ben, Skeeta, good evening. I'm glad you're doing good. I said last night I wouldn't be on until Wednesday, and I forgot that I do a Friday night because we're not leaving until Saturday morning. So, smoky up in here, I'm telling you. The air quality is poor. It's hard to breathe up here now. So, and we're even going further north tomorrow. So, you need to talk to Sandra. Traverse City, up north. Oh, this is from the smoke from Canada. It's coming. It's coming on a straight line, straight on down, and we're in the path of it. Um, Probably 80 or 100 miles on the west side of Michigan isn't affected, and probably another 40 miles on the east side of Michigan isn't affected down in our area. But it's coming straight down the center, and it's hitting us. I was watching a demographic on it today, how the smoke is actually coming down. Yeah, they are a major problem. Basically, I've been in the bedroom in my chair in front of the fan all day long. Um, Birdwoods, yeah, pinch smoke. Yeah. We said there, Chris Lee. Hey, Cab Seven was asking about you today. Well, Howie hasn't put the fire out because him and Brad are they're up there discussing on how to do it, one joint after another. Let's just roll a big fatty and we'll talk about it afterwards. Do we have to talk about it afterwards or can we roll another fatty? I like that idea. Yeah. Exactly. Like I said, there's 15 million residents in Canada. There should be 15 million people out there with shovels and pickaxes putting that fire out. He is a superhero. They got all them lakes up there in Canada. They should be dropping water on that fire like it's nobody's business. That's right. Well, I'm glad that's fireproof. I bet she does. I I made a mistake last night there, Chaos, when I said I wasn't going to be on until Wednesday. I forgot about Friday night. We weren't going until we're not leaving until tomorrow morning. So yeah. Well, Ben, if you stood in front of the fire and you got her acting like Elvira and you got one going this way and one going that way, it would be a dual cycle fan and she could blow the fire out. You was getting bored? Well, I'm the cure for Friday night boredom. Mhm. I know. It'd be like two helicopters sitting on their tails. Yeah, there you go. Congratulations. Now Steve can get his mommy and daddy back together. Right. I don't blame you there, Ben. Chains could be considered lethal weapons. Don't. I'm not starting. It just seems ever since Russ found out that he's really Steve's daddy, he's been looking to be a family man. You know, just saying, been going the extra mile. You know, well that was nice. Yeah, but to Steve you are. You know, you're you're the closest thing to a mother he's got. You know, I'm just wondering where he's living at because 2 months ago he said his grandma was kicking him out. He had 30 days to move out. Try to make some tonight. Fried pickles. We had some the other day at a restaurant. And they were so salty you couldn't eat them. And which ones you could eat, they were so crispy that they didn't even taste like pickles. He was Skeeta. He was hatched. Party of three up in this shanty. Fried pickles are good if they're done right. If they're fried so hard that they're like potato chips, then that ain't done right. That's right. I know. I know they'll come. Um, yeah, everything fried. Yeah. Um, you heard of a two-man tent? Well, that's supposed to be for two men. Uh, a family tent, that's just for one person. Fried eggplant. Oh, the humanity. It's like with the plumber into you're right, a luquat, a luquate, a kumquat. Exactly. I have never ever liked eggplant. I have tried it several different ways and I don't like it anyway. I've had eggplant parmesan. I've had eggplant lasagna. I've had fried eggplant. I've had sautéed eggplant. I've had grilled eggplant. I just don't like it. I've had eggplant with salt and pepper on it. I've had eggplant with butter on it. I just don't like it. I don't like it, Sam. I am. I wouldn't eat that with green eggs and ham. I don't think I'd like candy eggplant either. I bought some block of cheese the other day. It was green onion and white cheddar cheese. Pretty tasty. I sliced some of that up tonight and had it, like five little, six little pieces, slices of it. It was tasty. That's it, Mark. Thank you. Ah, our daughter and son-in-law We gotta shut the door. Uh, that's pretty cool. Uh, well, hey, Karen. Yeah, I know. I don't even think you're my twin brother. Eggplant lasagna. Yeah. Uh, how was I going to say before I sort of rudely interrupted? Good evening, Junkyard. Oh, my daughter and son-in-law. They got their property has been provisioned as a farm. Tax, as a taxes, it's a farm. So they gotta sell something off in that property in order to make it legal to be a farm. So they're growing about an acre garden out there, and my daughter and son-in-law they picked about I don't know 12 or 15 quarts of mulberries the other day, and she makes mulberry jam. Well, some guy had a farm wagon down the road from them, and they stopped and looked at it, and I don't know what the guy wanted for it, but it was more than what they wanted to spend. And I guess yesterday the guy come by and said, "Hey, if you want that farm wagon, um, come and get it. I'd rather see you guys use it than it sit there and not be used at all." So they're going to use it as a produce stand. Yeah, chicken and dumplings. There you go. Round two. You went to a vegan barbecue yesterday? It was all beans. Yeah. Na, na, na. Hey, hey, hey. Yeah. That's right. That's right. They took vegetables and turned it into a product. In all actuality, the lab-made meat is not vegan because it's made from cells from meat. I'm glad Deanna. Yeah, yeah. Did Deanne get that trailer unloaded? Inquiring minds want to know. See what happened, junkyard, is he got home with that trailer and couldn't unload it because the Kubota was at the other place. So he took the trailer back to where the other place was, unloaded it with a Kubota, loaded the Kubota up, took it back to the other place, and then realized he didn't have anything to load it and unload the trailer because the trailer was empty. So he took the trailer and the Kubota back and loaded it all up again. Now the trailer's back at his house, loaded still, and the Kubota's over by the sawmill. Well, thank you for the compliment there, Karen. Too bad you didn't come in your own name. That would be nice. No, what's the difference? That's right. Yeah. I know. She doesn't want us. Or. Would you like to come up on the panel, Karen? Your Johnny itches? Yeah. Well, I told you to leave Kevin alone there, Moose. Right. No, Moose. Down there, shave half that region bald. Okay. And then squirt some lighter fluid on the other half that's not bald. Light that on fire and stand there with an ice pick. When them little buggers come running out of that forest fire into the shaving part, you start stabbing them with that ice pick. Yeah. Oh, one more time. I'd talk about you behind your back, but only got a half a tank of gas. Would you like to come up on the panel, Karen? Karen? Karen is Sharon. Well, that's cool. Come on, Karen. Put 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 your email in the chat, and I'll send you an invite. Huh? Braves are winning 7-3. I don't. What ball was that? I don't know. They pass one every day, trying to take your rights away. That's right. The further away you are, Karen, the skinnier you'll be. Like as of today, or tomorrow, you can't drive around with a cell phone while talking on a cell phone. Let's put it that way. It'll be a felony if you don't use the correct pronoun. Really? Huh. So it's no longer him, her, and it. Huh. I don't care. Now she don't like it. She, she ain't no lady. She weighed 580. That's right. If your lips are moving, you get a ticket. Now you can go hands free, or you can have it in a phone holder and use it that way. You can't hold it up and talk on the phone. Yeah, what's the correct pronoun? We'd be in all sorts of trouble with that black guy that says he's a white guy that works for an IT guy for Coca Cola, even though he lives in his mom's basement, you know, and he's black and 35. They can do anything they want. Making it legal is another thing. Yes, you can rub your knee aggressively while driving. I understand that too. Because can you imagine him in a dress? Oh, you'd have to take it off a couple of pirate ships or something like that. Sails off them. That's right. Huh. I bet it bras wouldn't fit them. Well, even if you took the sails off a couple of sailing ships, the big pirate ships or um, the ships from the 1700s. If you took a couple of them sails and you tied them or sewed them up, left room for his arms to come out and his head, made a dress for it. The only thing you'd have to worry about is if Karen had a plate of beans before the dress was put on, because it would put a whole new meaning to the word letters sail. Or there she blows. Yeah. Passing gas like that with a set of sails, probably drive her backwards 150 yards or better. Well, that's nice. Everybody needs them. Lord knows I need reparations. I know if they cut up CGBD cards, right? Ah, how else could you back up a semi load of food every week? Yeah, let's not forget 2 drapes of curtain. Let's not forget the loquats he's been stealing. You know, don't forget them. Yeah, you moving to California area? California is the place you want to flee, so they loaded up the truck and moved back to Tennessee. Hmm. Nashville, that is. Ah, yeah, that's because yeah, it would be hilarious. Have you guys seen what the price of water is? Yeah, they're trying to raise that so you can't afford it, so you have to drink this shitty tap water that they're putting in. City water. Yeah, that way you all die of something that they're pumping into the system. Had to adjust the fan. No, I just got rid of one water cooler that had a heater and everything else in it. The hot water worked, and the regular water worked. Or no, the cold water worked. The regular water wouldn't pump for some reason, just in the morning. So what I did is I took the pump out of it because it's a 12-volt pump. Saved that. Saved the hoses. And um, I got another smaller one that sits on the countertop, and it's gravity fed, so you don't have to worry about a pump or anything. A 2 gallon bucket of pork rinds. There you go. Are they already fried there, Skeeta? That's a meal. There you go. Instant on lighting. Here we go. Turn off the lights. Hey Google, turn off the lights. Hey Google, turn on the lights. Hey Google, turn off the lights. Oh yeah, crispy. Google, turn off the lights. Hey Google, turn off the lights. I like the pork rinds that have just a little bit of grease that was left in them. I don't know. Right. Well, that's not nice. They left you abandoned. That's not nice at all. Are you still here, Karen? We we didn't want you going away mad. No. Hey, worked up an appetite. There you go. Yeah. Oh, well, that's nice. I'm glad you're here, Karen. I really am. You know, I was getting kind of worried about you. I hadn't seen you in a few days. It will wear you out there, junkyard. When you're done, you're worn out. When you're done, they're fresh as a daisy. Is that it? Is that everything? Is that all? That's right. That's it. That's the only ones that can do it. It's a good thing the guidance counselor doesn't no longer with us, or that'd be two of them harping on me all the time. Anyways, we're leaving tomorrow morning about 10 o'clock, I guess, and we should be back Monday evening. That's right. There she is in all her glory. Uh, well, he probably looked at it this way. Gee, them fellas, they did it to me before I could do it to them. Captain Edward Jellicoe. Yeah, probably didn't feel it. You're right. I'll put them in a bowl when I get off.
Excuse you?
I'll put them in a bowl when I get off.
Oh, don't overdo yourself.
I'll get it.
Excuse me?
I said, I'll get it.
Would be even a year if I didn't have all these fans running. Because some cheap, did I say that what I wanted?
Huh? Some cheap bastard won't fix the air conditioning. I'm not putting in a new central air. Sorry.
You don't even know what's wrong with it.
The system's 25 years old. You think they're going to work on it, fix it? No, they're going to tell you to put a new one in.
You go out there to check it out.
Yes.
You know exactly how old it is.
I know how old it is. We've been here how long?
Is that you grabbing your head thinking?
Yeah. We've been here 10 years or 12 years. And it was 10 or 12 years old when we got it.
Is that right?
Yes, it's not older. Come on, people. I gotta get somebody an adjustment.
Try that.
Okay. Better up. Do a little stick ball.
You know how stupid you look at me?
I look retarded, I know I do.
Just saying.
Not just saying. Brett. That's right. Oh, chaos. Some friend she says a double dog dare you.
I'll flip it out there.
Grissom, don't let Kathy talk to you that way.
What?
Grissom, don't let Kathy talk to you that way. They are backstabbers, ain't they, Jellicoe? Fixing to give somebody an attitude adjustment there, cornbread. Them backstabbers. You want to come back, Jellicoe? You can come back here. We'll treat you just like we treated you right before you left. No, I do not. Did it sound like a hippopotamus fighting? Right. The cornbread wants to know how much you pay him for one. I don't think it's the real Stephen. That's not Moose to you. If you're the real Stephen, Moose is not Moose. Moose is faggot. Brenda's faggot boyfriend. Remember? Brenda's faggot boyfriend. Don't you forget it. Aren't you glad I straightened that out for you, Moose? They're playing you. Yeah. RFB. Yeah. Did they finally block him? Well, of course you can. Yep, that's him, all right. Huh. That is him. Huh. Come on, Steve. Tell us what Brad said to you. Huh. Yeah, yeah, I give you an you take it well. Okay. Yeah. I can't do it tonight. It's too late. Yeah, as far as I can fart. That's right. Yeah. I'll end up having to go in and unblock everybody. Somebody needs a timeout. Yeah, well, yeah, yeah, backstabbers. I did exactly what I said I was going to do. You won't. Well, this is what Brad said. Brad said, Howie said, roses are red and violets are blue. It's time we get rid of Stevie Pooh. Well, ashes to ashes and dust to dust. If we wouldn't have trusted Brad and Howie, he'd still been with us. Oh, no. Ain't that the fucking truth? Oh, excuse my language. Yeah, maybe Wednesday. Wednesday, Wednesday morning. I'll bring you up on a panel there, Stephen. I know. I love you too, Kevin. You forgot to say goodnight to Robert. That's right.
Someone call me.
No. Well, you probably could if you just made it up to his house and helped him out for a couple of summers. You know, get up there, help clean some of them, weed patches out. He's got some logging to do. Got a sawmill to put together. He's got enough work for you to be up there for this summer, this fall, this spring, and winter, and then spring, and then summer again. So it would give you a little time away from Granny. I'd hate to argue that point there, Grizz. All right, everybody. I need to. Yeah, I bet it is. Y'all have a great day. God bless. Take care. Prayers and peace, and we will see you Wednesday. Oh, that ain't nice of him. He did. Huh. Yeah, okay. Have a blessed one, everybody. Take care. I wouldn't fall for it the seventh time either.